We're live.
Are we live?
Yeah, that little thing in the corner that says live. Because I was going to step out, and then you were like, we're going live, and then it would have just been you, which I thought was funny, but you already clicked live.
Oh, I didn't even see that I clicked live.
We still haven't seen Todd. Is he wearing something goofy today?
I don't know. I have no idea. Obviously, we're missing somebody. Ish Monroe has decided not to answer the phone or text messages. Actually, somebody commented a minute ago before the post and was like, "Is Ish even up by now?" Which is dirty. You calling him?
I heard Todd's not going to make it.
Todd's not making it?
No, John is.
John Smith?
Yeah.
Hey, our special guest this week is John Smith. John Smith.
Oh, I knew it. He looks like Ty Owl out there.
You're so ridiculous.
Dude, I've been hearing what
is your shirt? No. What is on your shirt? Student of the month?
Todd got a little worried after that AI pick and didn't want his likeness, so he sent me instead. So,
yeah, what was that? That was wild.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Todd didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't like his likeness in AI, and that's just, man, it's scary, dude. So
that was wild. So I just entered it in because I'd done it the other day with a post and was trying to create a picture of Shaw Grigsby, and dude, it was epically bad. And I was like, well, we're gonna do this for this ad because we got to have some people come in. John Smith looks like a cartel member. I completely agree, Jeff.
Well, like I said, Todd didn't like AI, and I don't blame him. I think he's going to be off the internet for a while because he doesn't want his likeness, and like, man, you never know, something pops up on OnlyFans and all kinds of stuff, man. Like, you can't be having that.
No, you're right about that. AI will get you every time.
That AI pick, Andrew looked more like Matt. Matt didn't look like anyone.
Matt looked like a skater.
That Todd guy looked, every time I looked at it, reminded me of like the fake John Gruden with a Cowboys.
Hey, for anybody wondering what that is, here is the pics right here.
I thought that I kind of looked like Bob Downey.
Yeah, you do kind of look like Bob Downey.
Except without the ability to catch him out of the grass.
Bob looks like an assistant coach for the Dallas Cowboys.
Dude, it looks like Frank Caliendo impersonating John Gruden with a Dallas Cowboys hat on. That's exactly what Todd thought it was.
My. That's fantastic.
Have you ever worn that hat in competition, John?
Oh, yes. I wear. This is my attire. Todd doesn't wear hats like this, but John, yeah, this is how I go out.
The aviators are a nice touch as well. Are those polarized?
Oh, they're always polarized.
The Costas.
Huh?
Did you actually order some polarized aviators from Costa?
Did who? Did I?
You.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, John Smith.
Yeah, I had to pay for everything. Like these are like, this is like the look you should go fishing in.
I'm a big Ray-Bans guy. I got 3 pair of Ray-Bans.
Well, everyone's got to be a loser.
My fiance got them for me as a gift, John.
Oh, that's such a sweet gift.
No doubt. And I bet you were like, I love them. These are the best sunglasses.
Your internet's awesome, though. And that looks like a very comfortable couch, Andrew.
Dude, this is actually Kane's chair that goes upstairs in his loft because Ashley Furniture has delayed our couch for our house.
Are we live? Or are we doing
Yeah, we've been live for 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Andrew's not sure what to do because all of our guests and the fourth member of our group no-showed on him, which is
hey, we do actually have a guest coming.
The worst thing when you do a live show, because you sit there every morning and worry that, like, you know, hey, make sure you're on. Let's test everything.
Actually, no, I wasn't worried. I mean, if Ish doesn't show up, like, I mean, really, Ish?
We know who. I think all of his buddies are in different buckets, so we could just go with the standard picks for Ish.
Wow, somebody said good to see Andrew got internet in his mom's basement.
That's a pretty good one.
That's good. Hey, Jeff did say don't go to the convenience store and that get up, John Smith.
What?
You picked the winner, and I was like an ounce off last week, Andrew.
Yeah, I did pick the winner and who was actually going to win, even though I tell you, I actually feel bad for Jay Shakur because I haven't picked him like the whole year, I don't think. And he's just dominated. In the one tournament that I pick him, and I'm like all in on Shakur, he bombs out. And I feel like I might just be the bad luck person. And so I might owe him an apology or something. So I feel really bad. But yeah, we are on the final live show.
Call you the secret scoper. I like John Smith, the secret scoper. You should come out with a series of videos as the secret scoper. Dress like that. That would be pretty good. And you just give out the juice live scope tips that allows everybody to just go out and catch 30 pounds every time.
Is that what happens when you use live scope?
That's what I thought happened.
I think I'm banned from Todd and BTL. Oh, Dale Gribble. Yes, probably. No, but yeah, we are on our final show of the year. I'm sorry that we've delayed. I was kind of waiting to see if Ish would show up. Ish,
what if we all called him at the same time, like 1, 2, 3, and then press send? What would happen?
I mean, at least one of you would go to voicemail.
But I just want to let y'all know I did get invited to Matt's wedding. I know Todd did not.
Oh, John Smith did?
Mm-hmm.
Ish is not answering. Ish slept in. Isn't it like a 2-hour difference? He's definitely he must be in a meeting or something. We do so for everybody that's watching, this show all year has been presented by a very cool company, and that is called Deep Dive. It is an app that shows basically anything and everything you want as far as water conditions, where you're at, what you're doing, whether it be water inflows, water clarity, even tells you some baits to use for certain times of the year and certain places on the lakes and rivers. So it is definitely something that we use quite a bit. I know Matt does, and I don't know if John Smith has even signed up for it, but I know
I've signed up.
Uses it.
I've signed up. I will tell you, it looks also into your deepest, darkest secrets too, just like AI can. So just be aware.
I have nothing for that. Also, on this particular show, I can't say if Ish is going to be here or not, seeing that he has not answered the phone. But we do have a guest coming on. Is that the first guest we've had on Open Pros Pick'em?
This year, yes.
Yeah, I don't think y'all allow very many people on. I don't think very many people have accepted your invite.
Yeah, I mean, I know we've got John Smith here in place of Todd or Tad. But we do have a special guest coming on in probably just a couple minutes, and that's exciting. But first, I want to ask Matt a question. Matt, you just wrapped up Leech Lake, and tell me about it. What happened up there?
For the second year in a row.
I just want to add that this is the second time you've been to Leech, and the second time you have not weighed a limit each day that has cost you significantly in the tournament. Can you break that down for us?
Cost me $20,000. Yes. They're the sketchiest fish to catch ever, and it's the way to win. Like on those big smallmouth out there, so I just stay out there and smallmouth fish all day. And the first day I had like 20 bites, had 19 pounds with no big ones, and the second day I had 3 big ones, only had 4 bites. So pretty cool though. Laker Howe won it on a dang discontinued frog that he bought off eBay. Caught all 10 of his fish on it out of the rice.
That's hilarious.
All
I'm not
largemouth.
surprised. See, that's the crazy thing is when you start looking at all these opens being cut down days, I think it's definitely affected the way a lot of people have won. I mean, I'm happy for Laker.
7 out of the 12 tournament days is what we ended up fishing. So half of the season was canceled. We had 2 1-dayers, a 2-dayer, and a 3-dayer.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty rough there.
But do you see how Blake came back and caught a 19-pound bag of smallmouth on the second day? John Smith beat me by like an ounce.
I did see that. Y'all finished literally neck and neck, which was hilarious. And I called y'all the day y'all were supposed to be fishing, the first day, and was like, "Why aren't y'all not fishing?"
Oh, I was glad we didn't fish because I snapped the trolling motor cable like in the head of the trolling motor, so I had to go get a whole new cable system put in.
Hey Todd, prior to that tournament, I had to actually send Matt some baits. I sent him a bunch of baits.
I'll let Todd know that.
I meant John. Yeah, I sent him a bunch of Strike King baits of one particular bait. I won't say what it is.
Well, I'm sure it was.
I'll say it because I called it. Ask for you. I asked for the tumbleweed. I said I can't find the tumbleweeds anywhere, and you said I've got some. I'll send them to you.
I was about to say whatever it was. I bet you it was really, really little and fit on a drop shot hook.
Yep.
Pretty much. No, I mean, so you like the tumbleweed? Did you? And you caught a bunch on it?
I love the tumbleweed. I put it in. I put the tumbleweed in with Travis Manson's smallmouth magic scent and let it marinate for a week or two before the event, and then I ended up catching 2 wayfish on it.
Do you know that how much Todd had to do with that bait?
0.
That's right, because Todd fishes like a man.
Todd would be impressed with how the rest of my fish were weighed in, though. 1/2 ounce jig, 20-pound string, boat flipped every single one of them.
That's more like what Todd would do. Todd doesn't like that sissy stuff.
Nope. Put it on a 7.3 medium heavy with 20-pound string and just kept cranking. And when they jumped next to the boat, just right in the boat. They didn't even know what happened.
Hanger needs some bait fuel, evidently.
I did soak all my minnows in bait fuel, and then put the taku powder on it after I soaked them in bait fuel.
I didn't think you were allowed to fish with minnows.
Well,
my bait was
classic
prohibited.
minnows. I caught a bunch of those on that. I just ended up culling them out on the jig.
This is the best comment so far. John Smith puts a hybrid hunter on a drop shot.
A drop shot with 50-pound braid.
I say we just say screw it and just roll with it, and then as people jump on, they jump on.
No offense, has Ish ever got anything right on fantasy? All he ever gets right is Koyo.
I think he picked Brandon when he won this year.
Yeah, but he always picks Koyo, though.
Yeah, I know. That's my point.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really count.
I mean, no, it doesn't count. It doesn't count at all. Hey, we got a guest host on. Y'all ready to rock? Because we're going to just rock without Ish then, since we actually have our guest host on. Y'all ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he just woke up.
Don't get his heart rate going.
I did just wake up.
Easy. Calm down, Kyle.
Down.
You need to take it easy.
Calm down.
Don't drink coffee.
You guys woke me up.
Coffee has caffeine in it. That jacks with your heart rate.
No, I got cleared for caffeine.
Oh, okay.
You shouldn't have ever been cleared for anything.
I know, and that's also true.
Are they doing a psychiatric analysis on you?
Probably. I'll probably have to go to. I bet you Caroline will make me go to therapy after this.
I thought you were already in therapy.
No, therapy for me. I actually don't understand therapy. It really confuses me.
Hey, by the way, Kyle, this is John Smith. He's filling in for Todd.
Okay.
I
know
Todd's not showing his face anymore on the internet after that horrible AI pic. that Andrew did. That if AI is going to be that horrible, Todd doesn't want any part of that.
The flow of this show is really stressing me out, Andrew.
Honestly, AI is getting out of hand.
That's what. Yeah.
Look at Todd.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah. No. I will say AI is getting out of hand, though. Actually, like for legitimately, I've seen like the stuff that AI is doing now. It's disgusting, honestly.
Right. They're not using my likeness in some OnlyFans video. It's not going to happen.
Right. I agree. And I mean, you make a killing doing that. I'm sure I would definitely try that.
Yeah.
Hey, $20 is $20, Kyle. I don't know why you're coming at me. Hey, did you, Kyle? Have you signed in?
Coming at anyone, okay?
Fantasy.
What?
Are you signed in for Bassmaster Fantasy or no?
I'm going to be right now.
Oh my! He did just wake up.
Oh, I did. I just woke up. I've been sleeping late because honestly, it helps me. What are we at here?
I wonder if he'll get kicked out of the elites if he signs up for fantasy fishing. Isn't that almost like gambling on the sport that you're in?
You know what? I wish they cared enough about our sport to have that be a rule. Like
it's been closer than you think.
Oh, I believe it, honestly. But
I actually wonder, do the Bass Pros play fantasy fishing? I mean, I'm assuming not.
I have,
but
I have 0 points and my rank is 0.
Hey, you're tied with Matt.
Wait, who is winning? Here. Who is winning here?
I've got to be winning.
What are you at?
I mean, I'm not in a great spot, but I'm better than you clowns.
I don't know about that.
Matt, $50, I beat you in this fantasy.
In this one?
That's not that hard.
Okay, well, I've got a little trick up my sleeve.
Kyle, when we started, when they started all this, I just want to let you know, Todd beat Matt like 3 to 4 years in a row.
Hey, you beat me because you picked a team based on the wrong lake and just got lucky. Let's admit that. For 1 year, you thought they were on the wrong lake.
Wait, what?
And you think Todd did that every single time?
How does he think he's on the wrong lake?
Because we were at like St. Clair one time, and he was picking we were at St. Lawrence River, and he was thinking it was St. Clair, and so he's just picking people based off of that.
Honestly,
I think he picked 3 or 4 out of the top 10 too in that one.
He did, which is hilarious.
That is actually funny.
So $50 cash, Matt. Are you and Kyle in on it or what?
No, are you in?
I don't actually bet cold hard cash. I'll do a.
I'll do
a couple. I'll do a couple of Juice's jigs, big giant hairs.
What am I getting?
That he hand tied. They got him right here.
Okay.
I'm glad you're giving those away because I still haven't gotten one yet.
Hey, let him hold like one of your like good trophies, Kyle, if he wins.
Okay, I'll ship you my Ozark.
Hey, if you win, Andrew and I will let you wear our gold medals in a live stream.
Okay. That actually is cool that you guys have those, honestly.
Yeah, what can I say? Kind of a big deal. All right, let's get into Group A. We might as well kick this off because why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Group A. How about Matt? You lead us off. You're always really good at leading us off in these things.
So I ask AI what Elite Series anglers are most likely to win the final Elite Series tournament of the 2025 season on the Mississippi River out of La Crosse, Wisconsin, based on conditions and water clarity, and it gave me all of the anglers who are most likely to do well. I then broke it down into further groups, so I'm picking my entire team based on AI this week. The number one pick here is Chris Johnson. His strengths are he's a versatile finesse and power fishing. He excels in current. He's also tied for the Angler of the Year lead and is consistent with top 10 finishes Ish's, so I'm going Chris Johnston in Group A based on Microsoft Copilot.
Dude, see, do you realize now we can just replace Matt with AI? This is going to be great. You know what I'm saying? If we do this next year, let's just have a random generated face, ask AI what Matt, and then we can just get rid of Matt.
We could do we could have our own AI person and see if we can beat AI every week.
I only want that if I can talk trash to AI and AI tries to talk trash back.
Well, I don't really know if that's how that works.
Well, then AI is not that good.
I agree with you, Todd or John.
I'll let Todd know.
I'll tell you what. There he is.
Holy cow.
I'm so sorry. I got wrapped up in a million things.
Wait, 10, 11.
My phone's been off this morning.
Did you just wake up, Ish? Because I just did. That's what I want to know.
No, I've been up since forever. Trying to grab my headphones to get back to somewhat normal for you guys.
The difference, though, Kyle, is that it's 11
Kyle
o'clock.
Patrick's heart rate is through the roof right now.
And it's like 8 o'clock where he's at.
No, I know. But I also have myocarditis, so I have an excuse. Here we go.
Hey, listen.
You said what happened?
I said I have myocarditis, so I have an excuse.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. We got you, Ish Monroe.
Why is there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Oh
Yes.
I'm leaving and coming back in. I
just went ahead and took him out. Hey, Kyle, you look stressed out right now. Your face is very flush.
Really?
We need you to.
Who's your Group A pick, Kyle?
Yeah, who's your Group A pick? I know you're just itching to get that one off your chest.
No, honestly, I don't know who's in Group A because it says available anglers. I can pick anyone.
Okay, so what you have to do is go to the top of your screen and it says Games Home. Click on that.
Top of my screen, Games Home.
We've lost 5 years of credibility in 22 minutes.
And now click Fantasy Fishing, Rapala Fantasy Fishing. This right here.
Yep, got it.
And now it'll give you buckets.
It says official rules. Got it. Here we go.
So we'll come back to him then. Ish is back. I'm scared to add him though.
Do your roster.
This is
the
best
yeah.
comment
Okay.
ever. Panger having an anxiety attack overflow with the
We used the term show very loosely today.
What's
Whoa.
Hey.
Just because you put a bunch of random pictures up with a microphone and stuff behind you doesn't mean it's a real show.
Oh, Ish is back and he's got great internet.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, well, Ish, we're on Group A. Have you even looked at your Bassmaster Fantasy set or no?
I can tell you who's in my Group A for lacrosse, right? That's where we're at.
Yeah, we're Group A.
John Cox.
Okay. I don't hate that pick. What about you, John Smith? Who is Todd picking?
Well, I mean, his best friend is named what?
Whose best friend?
Todd's best friend.
Ish Monroe. That's who his best friend is.
He likes John's, right? His best friend's John Smith. He's going to pick John Cox.
Oh, look at that. Hey, guys, do you want to – actually, I got to tell you the honest truth. I have not even looked at fantasy fishing. I grouped A, and I just picked John Cox off the cusp of what I think, and I'm going to try to fly, and hopefully I pick everybody in each group.
Hey, well, don't feel bad. Matt is picking everybody that AI told him to pick. So,
and who did AI tell him to pick?
Well, we only know Chris Johnson so far. But Kyle, who do you have Group A, and why? You have to give us.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with, and I'm basing this also off percentage, so you can get the maximum amount of points, right? Because like if they're overall percentage pick is low, and
I'm confused.
Are you? Wait, isn't that a thing? Look, so like if they're over on the right, if their own percentage is super low, if they catch them, you'll gain ground on people in the overall.
Only if the person with high percentage does not catch them.
Oh, and only if you've been playing all year long.
And that's why I'm confused. Isn't Kyle supposed to be fishing?
No, he quit because of his heart
He's
condition.
got arthritis.
He didn't quit. He had a medical exemption for the remainder of the year. Big difference between that and quitting.
He's got arthritis, Ish. He can't fish.
That's not it.
I'm sorry.
It sucks, actually.
What do you have?
I have myocarditis. I got bit by a tick.
Oh, I thought that's what I said, but I might have
got bit by a tick.
Wait, you're kidding me.
Dude, I got bit by a
bit by a tick.
I got anaplasmosis, and it went to my heart and it expanded it to like a third bigger.
You really don't follow the industry at all, do you, Ish?
Ish, he didn't fish St. Clair.
I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I feel bad.
We talked about that on the last show.
Did we talk about that on the last show?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Hey guys, I'm trying to sell boats and fishing tackle. You have to understand.
Oh, I don't blame you, dude. It doesn't really matter.
And fish tournaments.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It just sucks for me. Frankly, I don't care if anyone else knows. It sucks.
Sorry, dude. I mean, getting bit by a tick is like the percentage. What is the percentage on getting bit by a tick, Matt? You would know this.
I think it's actually pretty high.
It's honestly pretty high if you're up in the areas where it's pretty prevalent. Wisconsin, Minnesota, that type of thing. Like I went golfing in Minnesota a couple months ago and my ball went into the woods. Shocker. And I walked in and got it. And all the guys I were with were like, that was bold. And I was like, there's no poisonous snakes up here. And they're like, dude, I would never walk into the woods up here in shorts.
Yeah.
Because of tick.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
Babe Winkleman
crazy.
Suffered with Lyme disease for decades.
Yeah. In New York, anaplasmosis too is like a big deal right now. I mean, funny enough, my dad had it the week before I did. Now, it didn't go to his heart, but like he had it. Dude, it was messed up. I was fishing a tournament on Sunday. My chest pain was off the charts. And I'm like, dude, what is this? And then I went to the ER Monday morning. And I was in the hospital for 7 days. So
I would tell you to go buy a lotto ticket after that.
I went to the casino the other day, and it turned out really ugly. So I'm done with that. Anyway.
So who's your pick, Kyle Patrick?
Yeah, my pick. Dude, my pick is going to be Tyler Williams, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. That dude is going to find 1 or 2 or 3 offshore deals, and he is going to sit there with spot lock, or not even spot lock. He's going to be scoping this little rock pile out offshore, and he will milk those 3, we'll call it 3 to 5 little offshore deals. Maybe it's a wing dam. Maybe it's a little grass clump. I don't know. But that dude always finds some sneaky stuff off the bank, and I could see him really catching them because they bite a jig there. I'm telling you, it's a different pick, but I think he's going to catch him.
Well, I don't hate it. I went Kyle Welcher. Welcher's just had one of the more unreal runs this year, and this place fits him really well. I'm waiting on Matt to tell me how wrong I am because he looked at the statistics over the last 43 years, and Welcher did
Never
times.
Go against Welcher. That's a great
But
pick.
Welcher, it's hard not to go with Welcher because he kind of can do everything. So in that place, you can kind of go do everything. So
I will give Matt some credit that Andrew, you picked a pick last on St. Clair, and Matt just ripped you on it and told you all their percentages. He's like, doesn't matter about any of that stuff. It's going to Lake Erie, and Matt called that to a T.
yeah, you're right. I mean, it was Chad Pipkins. I really expected Chad to catch him. He fumbled a bit. He's fumbled a bit the last few times in St. Clair, but I still don't hate my pick. I still I still think he just had some bad luck that week, and that's just how it goes when you make that run. So,
Ben Milliken, I guess I gotta blame this on Zona, but I mean, a lot of people have talked.
Hey, no holds barred at the last show. Come on, guys, we're live.
What was that?
was that you?
That was Zona. He's hanging out in my backyard.
That had to have been Matt.
That was
wasn't
Zona.
me.
I'm telling you, that was Zona.
I'm a trained professional over
That
here.
was Zona.
That was Zona. I told you it was Zona. Why doesn't anybody believe me that it
I
was
mean, I
Zona?
know it's
Oh, we
Zona.
believe you. I think
What
everyone
happened
believes you
was
Zona.
Ish logged on to Bassmaster on his phone,
Yeah.
and they have this things where it automatically pops up and
Oh
starts playing.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to.
Well, let's go Group B.
Yeah.
John Smith, who you got?
Huh?
Oh.
I was replying to M. Jones about why if I've ever been on BTL, and I have been.
Is it Josh Jones or Jim Jones?
One time
John
Todd got
Smith.
invited on. Todd's probably never going to go back on there because he got on there and all it did was Matt berate him about how he wasn't nice to him one time.
No,
Hey,
you were
at least-
awesome. You were the after show of the mega show. It was a fantastic show.
Hey, at least you were on I've never been on BTL since Matt has taken over.
I can tell you.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I feel about it. Yes. I have not been on since Matt has taken over.
You gotta
Dang.
catch him.
Hey, but at least you got it. Hey, at
Whoa,
least you got
whoa. What did he just say? What did he just say?
You knew that was coming.
What did he just say?
I think he said you got to catch him.
You have won a couple West Coast tournaments. You are overdue for a BTL appearance. I will agree-ish.
Okay, I'm just saying. He went there. I was about to. Yeah, you better deep dive everybody on this one because I was about to come through the phone and get to him and hold him down.
You gotta earn it, man.
Okay,
You gotta
John.
earn it. Wait. Whoa. I would have to say. Never mind. I'm not even guessing.
You've earned it this year on the West Coast.
Live.
Hey, can I just say,
And what about last year? And
I give you a lot of
Hey,
props.
Ish.
Yeah. Thanks, Andrew.
hey,
Deep dive.
let me
Deep
just
dive.
say subject here. Hey, John Smith honestly looks like one of those shows I used to watch, like Drugs Inc., where they like go in and they do like
He's the guy who tends the field and talks about
he's like,
how
yeah, man, like it was back in the day. Like I'm like looking at you, like, are you gonna do an interview about your
We get it across the border very easily. You just pay the right people. We have 7 stash houses. It's not an issue. We did 17 tons last year.
That's exactly what it is.
You guys are literally out of control.
Hey, Kyle, you need to calm down.
Okay.
No, I'm excited.
You gotta calm down, Kyle.
Calm down.
Look, I got cleared for a cup of Joe.
A cup,
Ish,
one
remember,
cup.
Ish, I couldn't have a cup of Joe. I couldn't. I mean, they didn't allow me to do anything for a month straight. I had to sit in my bed. They actually just cleared me to have a cup of coffee.
I'm going to tell you, I honestly think that they misdiagnosed you because you're a good dude and you already had a big heart.
oh,
Thanks, Ish. Appreciate that.
Yeah, seriously, I think I'm just saying.
Here's the deal.
Out of all the guys that qualified that year, he was my favorite.
That's not saying a lot.
Come on, hey, John Smith. Who else? Let's start. John,
No.
Come on, John. Come on, John.
No.
Come on,
John's allowed to say anything. Listen,
John, I'm going to know name someone better, John, that qualified.
John's in the sky. To be
Oh,
honest,
there's a lot of better fishermen that qualified.
I didn't say better fishermen. I'm talking about overall good dudes and a good fisherman that deserve to be there. How about that?
Well, Kyle's the only one that
John
Todd
Garrett.
talks to, so you know.
John Garrett's a good dude.
I mean, all of them.
John is a good dude. Okay, you're right. But John, but see, but at least Kyle would talk to guys.
John
Kyle,
John Garrett doesn't count because John Garrett, John Smith, we're kind of related. So I'm saying unrelated, you know.
Hey, Group B, John Smith, who you got? Not to change the subject before we go down the wrong rabbit hole.
No, I'm just saying all the boys were good dudes. That's all. I have to close that.
Who's this? This guy, Lee Livesay. I'm going Lee
Livesay.
Ooh,
Livesay.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
Yeah, Lee Livesay.
Live something.
Yeah, he's from Texas. He's probably not going to be out there throwing a minnow like Matt. He's probably going to do some man fishing. So I'm going to pick Lee Livesay.
Hey, here's actually his real name. Just kidding.
Wow.
Lee Live Scope. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I think he's maybe done that once, maybe ever.
Caught 34 pounds doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that's incorrect. Lee Livesay uses it a lot more than he says he does it. Yeah,
he caught 34 pounds on Rayburn.
Dude, he does, man. Like he'll be out there, dude. I mean,
all right,
man,
Kyle,
take it away.
Who you
got Group B?
On the windy days, I prefer to traffic across north of the bridge when there's no one out there. There's no defined trails, and I can get across from one side of Toledo Bend to the other.
I'm actually
dive.
I'm shocked how many people have Easton Fothergill picked. That's incredible.
And you would bet against him because
no, I wouldn't ever bet against him. It's like half of the picks are him, which is wild. Wow. I'm gonna go with, I'll tell you why, Wesley Gore. That fishery sets up for him. He is so good at swimming a jig and fishing shallow, honest to God. And I can say that actually, like, legitimately. It's not like, he's good at everything. Like, he's actually one of the best shallow water, Alabama style fishermen I've ever seen. And I think that fits his style up there for 100%.
No, I'm a big Wesley Gore fan. I mean,
dude,
he's really good.
He is really an all around good fisherman.
Yeah,
like legitimate, really like not, but he's also good at scope. He is, but like, dude, I've been in the boat with him and I'm like, wow, like you are the real deal.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's actually why in Group A, I was surprised nobody went Will Davis Jr. because you want to talk about somebody that's going to go swim jig all the time. Yeah, it's that guy. Group B-ish, who you got?
Denny Brower.
Not a pick.
What do you mean not a pick?
Wait, I'll give you a sneaky one real quick. Sorry, Ish. Cody Meyer did really well there in the Open last year, and I know what he's going to go do, and it's badass. That's all.
Why are you just going to steal my thunder? See, sorry. I give you all this props, and you just steal my thunder. Cody's my guy.
Don't get him excited.
Cody's my guy. Cody's my guy.
Excited.
I love Cody.
I know Cody's awesome. He almost has the biggest heart as you. Almost. He's a good dude. He can catch them. He is ultimately, though, I'm not sure all these years he's been on tour, he hasn't got that W yet. And he's an amazing fisherman.
Yes, I agree.
I mean, amazing. And it's just like that dude's supposed to. So, I mean, again, you can't go wrong with him. Cody. Yeah, you steal my thunder. Thanks, Kyle.
Oh, you actually were gonna pick him. I didn't. So
of course, yeah. Thanks.
My bad.
So right. I'll go next. I'm gonna tell you right now. There's two picks here that I absolutely love, and it could go either way for me. Seth Fodder has tremendous history on that place. He understands how to catch them. He knows where to go. I mean, and that's half the battle a lot of times. But the one that is, I swear, I think I pick him every time you go to a river system that has to do with throwing a swim jig is Schmitty, Brian Schmidt.
Schmitty, yeah.
I mean, that is literally where the light wire, or one of the two places the light wire swim jig was created. Reeling it down in the water column, fishing it through millful and things like that, and that is where he has caught them. But I did go Seth Fodder. because why not?
Quick question. I got a question for Matt. We talk about the swim jig thing, and I've fished on the cross multiple times, multiple tournaments, and they've talked about the swim jig, but every time we go there, it's either some dude is either throwing a drop shot, he's frogging, something off. I just don't see that swim jig playing as much as everybody talks about.
Tom Mansour has not been in the field.
I fished SLWs when Tom was there. I fished Bass Opens when Todd was there, or when what's his name was there. Tom was there. I think and even then,
Bill Lowen's caught him there on it. Schmitty's caught him there on it.
But Ish has a point, Matt, and it's that I think it's since it forward-facing sonar, I feel like.
But even before that, think about it. Aaron was out there in the Black River doing his deal, catching them.
But now imagine with forward-facing sonar in that open there. I
my God! If
open there last year, dude.
Yeah, me too. I was there.
Yeah, I caught every single bass on live scope, and I don't care. I literally, and I didn't have the crazy day, but I had 17, and then I had 19 something, which was good. But I didn't I think it was like 23rd or something or whatever. But like every bass I caught on forward facing. And
the frog. The frog has always, every single time they've been in lacrosse, the frog has played, and we're not talking about the frog guys.
The winner was frogging, wasn't he, Cody?
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm talking about, that's what we're talking about now. We're here. We're in 2025 talking about this event, but you keep bringing up the swim jig thing, and I'm just like, is it really been that huge of a factor at lacrosse? And Matt would know this.
It plays, but it's like a side, like it hasn't been. It's like a frog deal. Like there'll be guys that catch him on it, but it hasn't like straight up won one.
Yeah, but okay, you want to bring up Bliffle didn't frog, but he didn't swim jig either.
It was
Didn't Schmidt swim jig when he won there? Wasn't he just reeling a swim jig, or was he throwing a chatterbait?
He was throwing
chatterbait. He was throwing a chatterbait, and he chatterbait and a freaking Carolina rig.
Really?
That is right. He was Carolina rigging. He did catch some swimming a jig, but he caught a bunch Carolina rigging.
Okay.
A bunch Carolina rigging and a bunch on the freaking more so on the chatterbait than anything else. Those big ones came on that chatterbox.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, who do you got?
All right, Matt, who you got?
Okay, stick with me here. So this involves a lot. So one of the first things that I did was I went to the deep dive app on the Mississippi River pool because I wanted to see what the water clarity was on pools 7, 8, and 9 because I knew that would impact the live scopers and how much the smallmouth played on the main river. So I can tell based on this in pool 8 that a lot of it is just moderately stained to clear, but the backwaters, if you can see here, do have some color because there was a classic bass up in Minnesota, one of their big classic bass tournaments that they had last month up there, and there was a lot of rain flow and water that came through. So then I went back to the AI.
I'm in agreement with you, John. I'm in agreement with you.
Which of course told me Brian Schmidt was the strong pick because his strengths are grass and a current specialist, and he won in 2024. But then I wanted to get a little bit deeper. So I ask AI, what is Todd Castledine's fantasy fishing strategy? Because I wanted to incorporate, because he has admitted that he's won 3 out of the last 4 years. So I wanted to incorporate that with the knowledge picks. And it says that Todd Castledine's fantasy fishing strategy is about deep insight, local knowledge, and bold picks. He's not just guessing, he's analyzing patterns, angler tendencies, and how specific fisheries play out. And then it gives a breakdown of how he approaches it. Local hammers matter. Momentum is real. Ignore the crowd. Match the style to the conditions and watch the practice reports. There's also some bonus tips in here from Castledine. But AI would say to pick Brian Schmidt in this event. However, because I am going to follow Todd Castledine's bonus picks according to AI, I am going with Easton Fothergill, and I think he'll stay in that cleaner water and scope up 17 to 19 pounds a day.
Wow.
You said all that to pick the only guy that has 40% ownership in that group.
I don't look at percentages. I think percentages are for those who are weak of mind. I pick for points.
That's funny. I'm looking up Matt Pangrack on my paid. I pay to have like a special chat GPT, and it's pretty electric. And I'm looking up Panger. Okay.
Hey, John Smith, are you awake? You ready for Group C?
Guys.
See, Castledine said he just went through there on his chat GPT and was like, who has a name like him? That's right, John Garrett. Picking all the Johns I can. That's what he told me. All that other nonsense you just threw out there is usually what you do. And by the way, Kyle, I know you're a special guest on here. Do not be afraid to make fun of Matt. That's what we do.
Yes, 100%.
He
deserves it.
He is definitely our special guest.
Wow.
Deep dive.
I don't know if that deserves it. That was pretty good. But we'll throw one out there just for fun. All right. Ish Monroe, who do you have? Actually, I'll go because, I haven't gone early. I'm going Scott Canterbury. He spends a lot of time. He's low owned. I need to make up some ground. Although I do love the Brandon Polinick pick. But at 41%.
Will you stop? All you guys are freaking see. Never mind. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over with
Who
you guys.
got, Ish? Let me guess, Brandon Polinick.
Have I not picked him this year? When have I not picked him?
I pointed that out when you were 20 minutes late.
What?
I pointed that out when you were 20 minutes late that you have consistently picked him, especially if you picked him when he won.
That's what I do. Yes, Brandon Polinick.
What about you, Matt?
So here's the thing. When it comes to fishing, there are so many variables that you have to throw out technology and go with your gut. That's the biggest thing that I can learn from fantasy fishing. Don't listen to anything. Don't listen to the percentages. Go with your gut, because when it comes down to it, you can't measure heart with AI.
Don't listen to anything.
You can't measure grit. And there is a guy who is looking to get back in the Bassmaster Classic and is one spot out right now and has had heartbreak out of lacrosse when he had to throw back fish because he called in Minnesota when he wasn't allowed to. And that is Brandon Polinick.
What the heck is that, Ish?
It's not done.
It's not done. I was just told it's not done.
Look at the one that's done.
I gotta look at the one that's done. I'm sorry. I'm getting myself in trouble.
Two that's not done.
Are you starting an Etsy? Are you starting an Etsy account?
I have not started an Etsy. My wife is making these awesome koozie coaster thingies that are for the shop, and they're pretty cool, and they're bedazzled.
I like the bedazzled on them. That's what I
see. Yeah, bedazzled. I like that. A little anchor there.
Hey, if she doesn't bedazzle your shoes at the next tournament and you don't take a picture of them, I'm going to be severely disappointed in you.
She did, you say that, and she just got me some pretty cool shoes, and I'm excited about them. You brought up shoes, so I'm mentioning shoes.
Okay, well, we heard Panger's solid pick on Holland.
Oh, it's solid for him, but what about me? When I pick him, it's just like, oh, okay, it's Brandon again. It's like no big deal. That's who we expected him to pick.
Fun of him.
Oh, okay. Oh, thanks. Even better.
Cal Patrick, who do you got?
Hold on, Kyle. Before you pick, I'm gonna tell you have something going on here, and I think you're gonna do it throughout the rest of fantasy, and I hope you do. I will let you know. I think all your picks are gonna have one thing in common. But go ahead.
Really?
Yeah.
Who do I have?
Don't let me down.
I agree with you. I agree with you, Todd. I know what you're cooking up.
I hope so. I
hope with.
It just hit me. I think I'm on to the train.
Don't let us down.
I can.
Don't let us down.
I'm gonna go with Hunter Shryock,
He let us down.
and I'll tell you why. Because it's not someone under 28.
Matt didn't even laugh. See, Kyle. Matt didn't even laugh at that. Matt was just like,
he was the only one who didn't pick up on it either, though.
No, he did. That's true. He did not pick up on it
because Hunter Shryock, he's just always been like that consistent dude. I feel like that, like, kind of just sneaks up towards the end of the year. Where is he right now? And he's 28. I mean, I can see him gaining another 5 or 10 points and catching him on, his shallow water freaking deals, like throwing his chatterbait or his whatever. Hey, there's Tick Man. Yes, that's me so far.
That's a good pick, really.
Wow.
Like, Hunter doesn't get picked a lot.
It is seriously a good pick.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Mike.
I couldn't help myself. Let's go Group D. I don't even want to ask John Smith what Todd Castledon's pick is because I already know. And I probably already know Ish Monroe's pick here. But let's just start out with Ish Monroe and see what direction.
No, I'm gonna let you go with my pick. Who's my pick?
No, because
who's my pick?
Honestly, didn't look to see.
Who's my pick? Who's my pick?
Between Christie and Hackney, no question.
No, which one? Which one is my pick? You said you know my pick.
Hackney. No way. You went Christie?
I honestly believe Christie's a better. I don't want to say better shallow water fisherman, but
that's crazy.
I would like you to finish that sentence.
Yes, please.
It started, just to remind everyone, it started with, I honestly believe that Christie is a better, and then it stopped. The floor is yours. Just finish that sentence.
Like Greg, don't kill me, Greg. But I just want to say that Christie has a better headspace. How about that? When it comes to being on lacrosse, just it's just thanks, guys. Yeah, my phone's ringing right now, and I think it's Greg. I don't recognize the number.
Oh my gosh, Ish. Hey, John Smith, what do you think about that?
I think, guys, the show's realistically probably going to get canceled after this year just because we are completely out of control.
It is on.
But Kyle, this is what happens off camera. It's right. Like this 100%. If you put the camera on 24/7 with us, this is normal for us. Yeah,
we would all get if it was on 24/7.
No, yeah. I'm pretty aware. I think that there's a good thing there's not a live camera on any of us 24/7. Okay. Because it would be problematic.
Especially
no. When this all goes on, well, Kyle, I saw your deal where you decided to beach your boat. I don't know if you were looking for seashells or you just decided that you wanted to have an airboat ride or something. I'm just like, what was he thinking? And so I'm glad you actually. I wanted to see the before that. Did you have the video of the before?
I wish I had in my deal running. So on the Sabine, like when you get back in, just that like.
No. No.
You fished the Sabine.
I know, and I've never been stuck there because
But
you look at that stuff, you don't make that run.
Oh no! I see. I put that Yami. Jack plate 20 Yamaha sending, and I thought there was a cut that there actually wasn't. It turned out like the in between it was just a hard like knoll. So I hit that going 35, and it actually my whole boat lifted off, and it was just it was not good.
Oh, I do have some defense. I do have some defense for myself when it comes to the whole Christie hack thing. I do want to say that I did lose a little respect when Greg let KVD steal his frog. I'm just saying. Hackney should have manned up and been like, no, Kevin, you don't deserve the frog because you can't use your 8-foot cranking stick for a frog, which I told Kevin that. But I'm just saying.
We're never going to recover from this.
No,
not at all.
Anyways, I don't even know who we're on.
We're on Group D.
Group D. Oh yeah, because Ish just absolutely obliterated his pick, and I'm still waiting. Actually, I think I called out John Smith for his opinion on his pick / Ish's pick.
This is an easy one for me.
Oh,
I'm sure y'all all know who I picked, so we can move on.
Jason Christie.
No. What?
That's how they go.
Why would I pick Hack? Here?
Jacob
I don't
Fouch.
know where we're going. Come on, this is an easy one. Y'all really don't know?
No.
John Cruz.
Oh.
John Cruz.
Yeah. That's good.
Well, why would I not pick John Cruz in this?
Oh gosh.
I don't get it, but that's fine. Like that was the easiest.
I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna go with John Smith's pick.
Yeah.
That's a good
I'm
call.
going Jacob Parosnik.
Smith.
Parosnik seems like an
stole my
easy.
thunder, Matt. I'm going old P-Roz, big dog.
Parosnik seems like an easy pick here. My only thing with Parosnik is I don't know how hard he's going to try because he's in like the 60th in the Angler of the Year, and I could see him getting out there and being like, you know what, I just don't really feel like locking today, so screw it. But I could also see him.
Here's the problem with Praz, Matt, too. He'll come into weigh-in, learn that a bunch of guys smashed
And
him
not weigh him in.
And no, he'll come to weigh and learn that a bunch of guys smashed him on forward facing and go, man, I'm done with this shit. And just totally spin out for the next day.
But
That's
dude, he is so talented, especially with what he's done with shallow grass and current and the tide. And I know there's no tide on the Mississippi River, but he understands flow. He understands the shallow fit. Like to me, like he can power fish, he can finesse fish. Like that to me, I'm looking at that list and Parosnik just I mean, obviously you've got your Christies and you've got your Hackneys and stuff, but Parosnik sticks out as a guy who I think could catch him here and has caught him in the past before. He finished second in 2018.
Matt,
Matt, hold on, Matt. First of all, you just said about locking, and has there ever been a tournament major where somebody locked and won besides the one FLW?
Listen.
event?
Yeah.
And two, who did Prosnik finish second to in that situation? And that guy did not lock.
Yeah.
So think about that.
I just want to know about Prosnik's rapping ability. I didn't know he could flow like that since he knows so much about it.
Ish, what are you crushing right now?
Is Matt doing a podcast like
my wife cut up a bunch of fruit and yeah.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Good,
are those plums? What are those?
Yeah. Plums and homegrown cantaloupe and homegrown honeydews.
Oh, the honeydews are gas.
You have a garden?
Kind of crispy.
Huh?
You have
She
a
has a garden. How about that? No, she has a garden.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'd like to invite her to come on BTL to talk about her garden and her crafting.
I bet you would. But actually, you should talk to her about her fishing ability too, because she's probably caught a bigger fish than everybody except for me.
I promise you, I've seen the offshore pictures.
Exactly.
Jeez.
So you should have her on. You should have her on BTL.
Well, I went Greg Hackney since nobody decided to pick Greg Hackney. I'm kind of disappointed in Todd, and I don't even have words for Ish right now. But
why would if Todd loves John Smith so much, why would he not pick John Cruz?
Right, 100%.
this John addiction is bothering me.
Oh, I just understood. It's because you're only picking guys who are named John.
What? No.
You just figured that out, Matt?
Light bulb.
Just for this bucket.
Light bulb. Light bulb.
Hey, why does Kyle Patrick look like that? Oh, is he frozen? Did he quit?
Ouch. Ouch. You need to deep dive yourself on that one. Ouch.
No, did he quit? Like he quit the show.
He is frozen.
I envy him.
He was like, I'm
He's
out.
frozen.
He's like,
Yeah,
these
you are.
guys absolutely are,
He's trying to keep his he's trying to keep his sponsors.
yeah, his sponsors just texted him and said, you idiot. Why would you get on that show?
With
Oh,
those
he's
guys,
gone. He left.
He ran with like the wind.
Yeah, he was like, I'm done with this crap. All right, let's go Group E. Group E. Let's go. Who am I going to say? I'll go. I went Logan Latuso. Because why not?
Why not?
I think he's going to catch him. What about you, Matt?
Haters gonna hate.
Ike is doing this cool thing where it's called the Dirty 30 for Ike, where it's like his last. Yes, he's been doing it for 30 years. He's following it. He missed one earlier this year. He came back. It's been a couple years since he's had a top 10. I would love to be able to watch Bass Live with Ike and Ellie just blowing crap all the way throughout, getting in the backwater, hooking a 2 1/4 pounder and just screaming, oh my God, it's a giant all the way back to the boat with about 90 pounds of slop and 6 broken rods in the boat on a Sunday. It's a sentimental pick, but I'm going Ike in Group E.
All right. What about you, Ish?
I'm, for the first time in the history of fantasy pick'ems, I'm going with Matt, same pick, Ike and Ellie.
You didn't have a cool backstory. That's all I got to say.
No. Hey, I'm picking Ike. Straight up.
Hey,
Ike
we
and
actually talked about this before the show, and you literally have picked everyone we called, just about. Except
You
I
guys
figured
know me.
you'd go Hackney over Christie, but
because you guys know me. Because you guys, we're so in tune.
Like, I agree with that with Clay's. Like, couldn't you just see something? Like, Ike just has had a knack for coming out of nowhere and just doing something exceptionally memorable over the course of his career.
Tart.
no, I agree. I think it definitely has some legs to it. What about you, John Smith? Who you got?
Well, this is easy. Like I said, I mean, A, C, D, and E, they're all easy picks. B's the only pick in there that's kind of B's not B. The guys in B, no offense, probably none of them are going to make the cut. So it was kind of a pointless pick. But
Wait, the guys in sorry for my loss of Wi-Fi, but what'd you say? The guys
in group, all the guys in Group B don't really have a chance. It was kind of a wasted bucket there with Group B.
You clearly haven't done middle name research, John.
But A, C, D, well, I'm not, I have a life. But A, C, D, and E, they're all easy. I got my man, John. And then Kelly, it's an easy one. So got all my picks. I got all my guys and whoever's in Group B.
John, you're a fan of John, so that's cool.
John is a fan of John.
Speaking of Group B, I think it is Group B. There was one name that wasn't mentioned, and I'm really mad that nobody mentioned him because I do think he's going to absolutely crush on them there. That's Jordan Lee, almost kind of like John.
JoJo, little
right.
JoJo.
Dude, he catches them there, and he has a couple of different times.
Is he Group A?
Little JoJo.
But evidently, nobody in Group B is making the cut, so it doesn't matter.
True.
Little JoJo.
So who do you have in Group E, Kyle Patrick?
I have Chad Pipkins. I think. Look, and I'll tell you why.
So is he going to run Erie? Is he going to run Erie?
No, I don't think he. Well, he could. He could get to Erie. Technically,
He's going to run the other way. He's going to go run to the Gulf of America.
No,
Oh.
I think Chad Pipkins is going to go out with a bang. Obviously, I mean, he's made it clear on stage, like, this. I think this will be his last Elite Series event. But one thing I'll say about Chad, I really like Chad. We've become like decent friends, and I think he's not going to like stop. He's going to keep like fishing professionally, and I think he's going to leave with an absolute bang. It's just a sneaky one. I mean, it's just it's like a gut feeling pick. You know what I mean? I just feel like he's going to run into some really good fish and have a good event.
Well, I don't have anything bad to say about that pick because I picked him last tournament. And, sometimes that's just how it is. So we always, Kyle, I don't know if you've ever watched our show. I'm assuming you have. As trash as we've talked about you over the year. Or actually the last 2 years we've talked a lot of
the meme was awesome of him. The one where he's pointing at the board.
Which one?
The one where they have you pointing at the board. What was you talking about? Oh, is that something to do with not having girlfriends and lives?
What? See, I need to figure out who runs the high class fast faster meme page because it is.
That ain't even him, dude.
That's not him.
That's not me. I can't run the high class. Wait,
I thought the meme was of him. It looked like him, but he was explaining about all the guys in his. What?
That's a fake account that posted that meme.
I thought it was him that did it. I thought it was him that did it. I thought it was him that did it. Oh, my bad.
Oh no, I don't think offense to. Well, someone they posted.
You see that post? Was it the Bass? Oh, what's the guy's name?
We're gonna lose our sponsor before the first show's even over. Get it? He's gonna be like, "Listen."
I don't understand. They like they watch your dude. Who is this guy? Seriously, I think it's one of you. I think it's one of you guys.
I don't have that kind of time.
That's what I'm saying, dude. People are always like, Kyle, it's got to be you, and I'm like, buddy, what are you talking about?
What is it?
It's an Instagram page.
Yeah,
it's a updated Randy
Flowers type.
What is it though?
It's high class.
I thought you guys were gonna say updated Slick Johnson.
Are you talking about that post?
Yes. No, not that one. That one was funny too. That one, I saw that one too. That was awesome.
Dude, these guys just are ruthless, honestly.
Yeah. But hey, at least they're talking about you. That's a good thing. When they're not talking about you is when you got a problem.
You're correct about that.
Hey, let's divert this a bit. Okay. What is the winning bait this week on the Mississippi River? Kyle,
Can I go first? Can I go first?
No,
let it go first.
Yeah.
I never get to go first.
Honestly, I think it's gonna be. I'm just gonna say it just because it's hard to go against. I think it's either it. Can I do drop?
No.
Just pick a bait.
One pick bait exactly. Pick a bait.
Say this bait, and then you're done.
Yes.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go. Some sort of worm, pink worm, blue worm. Is that acceptable?
No. One pink. It's either pink or blue.
Pink worm. Pink worm on a drop shot.
No.
I like my Porosnik pick a lot better now.
How about you, John Smith? What do you got?
John Smith only throws frogs. So
thank you. I knew my boy was there. My boy Todd was somewhere around there.
What about you, Ish? I'm assuming a frog.
No, swim jig. Come on now. Really?
Just saying. What about you?
Once again, you guys picked all my picks for this deal anyways, and yeah, I mean, never mind. I'm good.
Matt, what do you got?
I don't like any of AI's choices, so I'm just going to go with a 5-inch minnow.
See, you're on my wavelength, Matt. I think people don't understand what this younger generation looks for when they go to a place. There could be 10,000 yards of the most beautiful mats and just unbelievable frog fishing. And if there's 100 feet of an offshore little deal, they're going to find.
And they eat chicken, and because they eat chicken tenders and drink juice boxes and play video games.
But so you're not judging my pick.
And still live with their mom.
Listen, you're playing a sport where your goals are coming with the 5 biggest ones. It doesn't matter how it's done. Once you get certain points for how you do it, then we'll have that different conversation. But the goals are coming with the 5 biggest in a legal fashion.
Whatever.
End of discussion.
Listen, and here's the other thing too. When you get old, like all of us, like John Smith, you get off our grass, right? Don't be coming on our grass.
Right,
tell you
exactly.
All to go on the sidewalk somewhere else, go fish in the deep water, but you stay off our lawn. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Never mind.
Kyle, you walked into that one, Kyle. You walked way into that one.
I'm going Carolina rig because why not?
Listen, I think it's forward-facing sonar dominant, but this is also a place where you can still heat pace and compete power fishing. Like you can come in with an 18
let's talk
a swim jig or flipping or chatterbait.
Let's talk about last week, Matt. Let's talk about last week.
Yep.
Like you said, the 5 biggest fish is what wins. And how was last week? A dominant forward-facing sonar place.
It was 1 on 5 frogs.
It
5 or 5. It was 1 on 1 frog with 10 frogfish.
Yep, 100%.
No BS. I am curious though. Like, did you get on a frog bite there? Like, did you have? Yeah, you had a decent tournament, but I just was curious.
I caught 30 a day on it.
Wow.
Weren't you leading after day 1?
No.
Didn't you have like 23.5 pounds of large?
That was in the Open last year on St. Clair when he came in with large.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
We're talking about Leech.
We're talking about last week. We're talking about Leech Lake last week.
Got it.
No, it was a fantastic.
It
was a risk.
Has affected his brain as well as his heart.
In my defense, we were talking about shaking a minnow and the dominant forward-facing sonar, and then someone said something about you, and I thought they were talking about when you smashed him on a frog or on large.
Yeah, it was 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you had a good tournament, but I mean, that tournament was a risk because it was a risk knowing how big a smallmouth are in there, that there was only going to be a 2-day, but it was also a risk to go for the smallmouth knowing that it was going to be blowing its butt off on the final day and that 90% of it had been wrecked. It was like the perfect kind of scenario because everyone who went out, as long as you stuck with one game plan, was taking a risk.
Yep, 100%.
Well, so that's the big thing.
Sorry. One thing I will say, what it seems like, I mean, I didn't keep up with it too much, but like it seems like the largemouth there are far easier to catch as far as getting them to bite. It's sort of like an Oneida. Like if you're around the largemouth, you'll get them to bite. If you just have to present that.
I disagree with that. The smallmouth are the easiest to get to bite that I have ever seen on that lake. Yes. However, but hear me out. There are not very many of them. They're very territorial. And once they bite, they're toasted. They don't school up. So the problem is they do bite. So anybody that goes over those rocks and throws something at it, they eat it the first 3 days of practice and the first day of the tournament. So as it goes on, it gets progressively worse to where you literally see once they've been jacked with, then they're the toughest to fit. You'd watch them. You wouldn't even see them and bait would go down there and they'd be like, nope, did that 2 days ago.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's the largemouth too.
John Smith is fired up.
Kyle.
Yeah.
On this show, okay, do you ever get invited back on? when Matt disagrees with you, you don't shake your head. Oh, okay. You
No.
stand your ground.
I'm saying okay as in like that's your opinion.
Telling me doesn't know.
I still disagree with him.
No, this is what me and Todd and it do.
Don't fall for it, Kyle.
Wrong. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
You can stick to your. You know who you are as a person.
No, I do. But what I'm saying is, in my opinion,
tell him.
No. In my opinion, you are correct.
How is this still on? Because the what is it? The FAA has it regulated.
What I'm saying is, in the tournament, Matt.
Yes.
What's more people go after smallmouth in practice and in the tournament. So when you have largemouth that haven't been touched as much, that's it. They bite easier. Is that a correct statement?
If you're throwing a frog, Matt's never thrown.
I never largemouth fished in the 2 years.
I just look at it as similar to an Oneida. That's why I came to that conclusion.
That's a very fair comparison, in my opinion.
It's very hard. It's very hard to catch fish on a frog on a spinning rod. So like it's just he leaves that stuff alone.
I caught 8 of the 9 I weighed in on a freaking bait caster, 20-pound string.
Maybe.
No, I'm telling you, 100% happened.
I'm just because you say it doesn't make it true. See how that goes, Kyle? Very easy.
All right, what is the winning weight this week? What do we think? Ish, lead us off. What you got?
63. Wow. 63-12.
You forgot what we always do. You just add 10 pounds to whatever weight you think it is, Ish.
I went 77-10, so I must be thinking of the wrong place.
I went 70 pounds, 2 ounces.
You got to think about, Andrew, there is very few 20-pound bags on that place.
Yeah, but there's a lot of 16 to 18s.
Yeah, but 18 don't get you to 77.
That's also a valid point.
Yeah.
And catching 18.
Isn't it like a giant bag, 19? When I had 19 that last year, I was like, God.
Yeah, you were freaking you showed out. That's like catching like 30 on Rayburn.
Yeah. And 20 is crazy. Like I feel like you need like a 5-pounder or like a 5.5 to do that.
To catch 20 on that place, you got to catch a 6. I mean, I don't know of very many 20-pound bags on that place.
Because like you catch one in like a 3 3 3/4, 3.5 is a. When I had 19 pounds, I had 2 4.5s though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, geez, I changed it. It's 72-10, not 77-10.
He got his feelings hurt.
I did 73.5.
Damn, you guys are freaking.
Yeah, but Ish, you got to remember, like these guys. I mean,
all right. So here's my thought process on it. As somebody like we've all fished rivers a ton, right? The first 2 days they're going to absolutely obliterate the Black River, Scoper.
100%. 100%.
It doesn't matter because they're going to release the fish there.
That's what I was gonna. Kyle Patrick, I swear to God, if you don't shut up.
This is where Andrew takes over, Kyle. You got to understand. He gets frustrated.
They're going to make the cut. They're going to make the cut, and they're just going to keep releasing all the fish right back into where they're fishing. Actually, if anything, we probably should have picked Kenta because I promise.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
No, that's why I picked Tyler. He's going to sit on that bridge outside of takeoff like this.
And absolutely crushed them the whole time. And it's okay, I caught 18. Like I fished my fish out, and then all of a sudden they're going to show up, and there's going to be 40 new ones there waiting to get caught.
This is why. So this is partly why I picked Tyler, dude. He will graph or he will scope that entire region and know where literally a rock change that you can only see on scope is where one fish sits because the current rolls over it, and the release fish will just reload on like a rock like this, and it'll sit like this, and that son of a gun will go back and he'll catch 5 fish off one rock. That they just keep reloading too.
Aaron's comment is the best of the show so far.
I'm telling you.
What is Aaron's comment?
What is it? No.
I mean
that one?
No, the one below it.
No, but look, Aaron. I don't like that comment. That's actually hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, some of us got to get to work. We got to finish up
we're
this
not
show.
done yet, Ish.
Wait, you're gonna show up late and leave early?
Yeah, I have to. I gotta work. Some of us
So
gotta
wait,
have a
winning
job.
weight. We got to finish the winning weight. John, what you got winning weight wise?
I added 10 pounds, so I got 68.5 or something.
That's a good.
That's
What
solid.
did you have, Ish? You had
64. 64.
Okay,
12.
so everybody's gone on the weight, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Ish, you can leave if you. That's fine.
All right, guys. I appreciate you. I'm sorry for showing up late. Got work to do. But Kyle, good to see you again. Hope everything works out.
Yeah, thanks, man. I got 2 more months.
I removed him. I'm done with him. It's a cool thing about this show. We can just kick people off anytime we want.
John
This
Smith,
is
are you
actually
tired
a
of wearing
burning
that?
question.
Wait. John Smith, are you tired of wearing the?
No, I can wear this all day long.
It's better than doing 15 to 20.
Most interviews I do, yeah, I can do this all day long.
Okay.
You got to stay off the grid.
Right, Andrew, you're up.
Stay off the grid. Satellites are everywhere.
This is a great comment. Sorry, I have Ishad's grape Swiss potato salad.
Oh god.
Sorry, that was too good not to add that one in there. But who will win AOI? I know I just put those two, and there's obviously other people in the hunt. But Matt, what are you thinking here? Because I know you probably
it's awesome. It's a crapshoot that it'll be fun to watch. We'll know if it's a 2-horse race after the first day of this thing, and I wouldn't want to bet against either one of them. I think it'll be awesome to go into the final event watching 2 guys tied, and whoever, I hope they both make the top 10. It goes all the way down to the last day, and they're battling it out because literally whoever finishes higher wins.
Literally.
Did you just say whoever finishes higher wins?
Yeah, between Trey and Chris
Hey, he's
Johnson,
saying-
they're
he's
tied
saying
with
in this-
690 points. The next closest competitor is 40 points behind.
Yeah, he's
so
saying
in this tournament, I hope they
tournament.
both make the top 10. And then, if one finishes 6th and one finishes 7th or vice versa, that's who wins. So it literally will come down.
No, I understood all that, but that's just like my middle school basketball coach telling me, hey, man, if we just go score more points than
No,
those
that's
guys,
not at
we'll
all.
win the
Because
game.
if there's a gap, you could still have Chris beating Trey or vice versa, and then the other guy still wins, even though he beats him in the tournament. Whoever finishes, this is a one tournament for all the
Matt,
marbles
you know what?
between
I'm
those
gonna be
two
honest
guys.
Correct.
with you.
Just
I'm gonna
like
be
a
honest-
basketball game starting at 0, and whoever scores more points.
But it's not like that every
wins.
year. This is the only
No,
year
Matt,
that it's been
Matt,
like
I'm
that.
with you.
Of course
I'm with
not.
You, Matt.
That's why. Oh my gosh.
Matt, I'm with you. I totally understood what you were saying. Todd or John Smith is wrong.
No, I totally get what he was saying.
This is what we live for in the game. All year comes down to a tie between the defending Angler of the Year champion and the
Wait a minute.
phenom.
So you're telling me if Trey comes in 9th place and Chris comes in 10th, Trey's going to win?
Yes.
This year, but that hasn't
Oh.
happened any other year like that.
See, and I didn't understand that.
Now you
All right. Here's what I'm going to
I
say.
mean, oh, my bad.
Here's what I'm going to say. Okay. About this question, to change the topic or to change the deal here. Who will win AOI? Chris Johnston's stats are the best I've ever seen. Period. On Bassmaster. Go look at his stats. He has 75 total tournaments, 72 times in the money, and like 3 of those were like Bass Team Championships that he missed the cut in. I don't think he's missed an Elite Series cut in his whole career. Period. Now, a lot of that has to do with him being incredibly consistent, like, top 20s, top 30s. I just don't and I don't really care who wins AOI, to be completely honest. If it's not me, it's like, congrats, unless it's one of my buddies, like, whatever. Really, truly. But
what do you got, John?
I'm 100% going for Trey.
Okay. And the reason I'm going for Trey, he doesn't miss, dude. Last year, he finished, he got DQ'd. That's the only reason he didn't win AOI.
I'm picking Trey, and here's what I want to happen. My dream scenario is that they all make the top 10. And Trey hijacks Corey's spot on the final day and smashes him to overcome Chris.
Oh, my God.
Epic.
It's just hard to say.
Epic scenario that would be. It would be phenomenal.
Here's what I'll say.
Hey, Patricia, I'm taking. Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm taking. Move on. I have a girlfriend, Patricia. Don't stalk me.
It's so hard to vote for either of them because they're both so good. But just Trey just seems like he's on that streak, man, where it's like, I mean, dude, he doesn't miss. I've fished against him now for 3 years. 3 years. He doesn't miss.
You banned Patricia Leanne Shaw? That wasn't even bad.
Hey,
why not?
Hey, man, you can't have stalkers. I can't be having stalkers,
Matt.
Talking about, you don't know what it's like living like this, Matt. It's dangerous out here.
Hey, I think she might be part of ICE, and you got to wonder with John Smith covering his face if he's going to get kicked out. So, I don't even know why this is the discussion. Really? I want y'all to look at this year's tournaments. We'll just call it this year's tournaments, okay? Trey McKini has had 5 top 10s out of 8 tournaments and 1 11th place finish.
That's just ridiculous.
So 6 of 8, he's finished better than 11th place.
No. These are what he finished 89th at St. John's.
Right.
And then he finished 8th, 2nd, 3rd, 11th, 3rd, 29th, 6th, 1st.
Hey, when I was out at Rayburn last time, I found like a brick of saran wrap Sakamata shads floating that had like brown paper around it. Was that you?
You talking to
John?
John.
What?
I said, it just occurred to me when I was at Rayburn for the Open earlier this year, I found like a floating brick of saran wrapped Sakamata shads, like that had fallen off of, the shipment. I was wondering if that was yours.
We leave nothing behind. Dude. It was not mine.
There was a jet ski out there.
If you think about it like this,
I have a jet ski.
Look, hold on. If you think about it like this,
I can show you the jet ski.
If you averaged, aside from that 89th, if you averaged his finishes, it'd be somewhere around
he had an 89.
No, I know, but it would somewhere.
If my aunt had wheels, she'd be a bike.
What I'm saying is, if you took that 89th and averaged his finishes to what his average is with those 8, you're looking at him having a 75-point AOI lead. If he didn't totally botch his first tournament. Same when
if a frog had wings, it wouldn't bump its butt every time it hopped.
I understand, but it's just crazy that. I mean, he doesn't miss, so it's more.
He missed on the St. John's. He finished 89.
Well, Matt, yeah, same with me actually.
Matt,
that's what I saw.
That thing goes 96 miles an hour.
I like the black on black, so you can do the shipments at night. No one can see you.
Dude. You can't catch us.
This is actually John Smith without the mask right now.
That's my work vehicle.
That's funny. Kenny
Straight
Powers.
Kenny Powers. Hey, but to finish my point before I was so rudely interrupted, Chris Johnson this year is 15th, 33rd, 21st, 31st, 15th, 13th, 11th, 11th. He has not had a top 10 all season.
Yeah, but dude, that consistency is insane.
No, it is insane. I 100% agree. But when you're talking about whoever finishes highest in this tournament wins Angler of the Year, how do you not go the guy that has finished in the top 10 5 of 8 tournaments?
Because of his 89. That would be the argument is Chris hasn't missed other than he hasn't missed outside of the top 20 pretty much. So Trey, you're betting that Trey top 10s. That's your bet. If you're betting Trey's going to win, and I'm not saying I'm not. I think he probably will.
Does Trey have the top 10 to win?
He just has to be
based on the stats. Yeah, based on the stats. The winner of AOY is going to have to top 10.
I don't understand that. So I just thought he had. I just thought he had to beat Chris. See, now I'm really confused. Like that weird
AI picked Trey McKini.
That weird thing about having to pick someone over, like
AI picked Trey McKinney.
I think
it gave me 2 and said it was neck to neck, and I said pick one, and it said, all right, I'll go bold, Trey McKinney.
Oh my God, that is
Chris Johnson is a beast, no doubt, but McKinney's got that electric energy and a knack for adapting fast. It's risky to bet against experience, but sometimes the spark outshines the steady flame.
Who is going to win?
If Trey and Chris tie, but they both make a top 10, Trey now wins Angler of the Year, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
No, I mean,
why is that?
One place.
Huh?
No, what if they tie? What if they tie? Oh no, they can't tie in the tournament. The only way they could tie because they go to big string. So the only way they could tie is if they tied for first, and then they had a fish off for the tournament and the Angler of the Year.
Trey wins because of top 10.
Yeah. If they tie in the tournament, Trey should win because of the amount of top 10s, right?
No. They can't tie in the tournament because it goes to your big bag, puts you on the spot below. There's guys who tie all the time.
Kyle, does Matt know I'm trolling him with who's going to win AOY?
Matt, listen to this.
I don't know if you realize I'm trolling him.
Matt, listen to this. My AI said, if I had to put my chips down, I'd lean towards Chris Johnson, edging it out. Here's why. He's defending AOY. He's proving he can handle the pressure all season long.
But mine says that Trey McKinney is riding a wave of momentum that's hard to ignore.
His consistency is unmatched. He hasn't missed a single cut all year. It's kind of a steady Eddie. Usually that seals AOY, especially on a tough fishery like the Mississippi, where one slip. And he's also got experience on Northern Rivers. Oh, that's
mine says, hold on. Hey, in the show, John's got work to do.
Yeah, I actually booked a therapy session for 11:30 halfway through this show, so we need to wrap it up.
And it's a 2-hour-long session. He's got some long stemming issues with this, Kyle.
What?
Oh,
Hey, what percentage is everybody in going into the last one? I am curious.
I'm at 98.
You're not at 98.
98.1.
What is everyone in, actually? I want to know this.
I don't know how to look it up.
I'm at 80. I'm at 82.9% right now.
That's pretty good.
No, that's not. Horrible.
That's pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah,
that's awful.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I've never played this for a whole season, so I don't know.
I don't think I've ever been below 90. Or Todd's
like
below 90.
I'm gonna look up where Todd is right now.
This year was different though, because I think Todd picked live scopers all year long.
No, Todd did pick live scopers. I was actually asking AI too, but it does say Johnston has the edge. So, but I don't agree.
I can see what Andrew's percentage is. I got you going into the last one.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm terrible. Because I made picks and everybody I picked was bad luck, and then the people I'd picked to win actually won. I think that happened like 4 times. this year, actually. Anyways, well, guys, that's a wrap for Bassmaster Open Pros Pick'em for 2025. If you get a chance, go check out Deep Dive. We do actually have things to do today. We do have real jobs. And, yeah, except John Smith. I mean, I guess if you want to call smuggling a real job. Kyle Patrick,
Smuggler.
thanks for coming on.
I need to lose weight.